All right, guys, welcome back to the podcast. My name is Juan. This is Goku Guidance. Today we have a video. It's a video reaction from Kira Lotan. It's called The Great Divide of Men and Women. Let's check it out. Let's see what the video's about. The title looks pretty interesting. Let's hear what this girl has to say.
Getting so contradicting. It's actually insane that they get away with some of the stuff that they post on the internet. I want to talk about something that I saw this morning. It's from New York Post, and it's saying more women are skipping college to make six figures as electricians, car mechanics, and truck drivers. So it's just
Women are skipping college to become electricians, truck drivers, and mechanics. This looks interesting.
just a random facts that they're pushing onto the internet. They're just basically saying, oh, and look at pictures. Can I just show you the pictures?
All right, let's look at the pictures real quick.
Show you the pictures.
I mean, the one girl right here on the left, she looks like a freaking bodybuilder. She looks bigger than me, and this girl you can't really see all that good. She looks like an electrician. Yeah, that's funny. That's real funny. Yeah, because that's the girl that I want to come and fix the electricity in my house. And same thing with the mechanic. Like if anything goes wrong with my car, I want that big old butchy chick to come and change my tires and shit. No.
Okay. And then there's a woman who reposts it, putting her own opinion, putting her own twist on it, saying, since men are too busy with podcasts, someone has to do the real jobs. First of all, the first contradicting thing that this woman said was that a podcast is not a job. Already belittling the man. Already belittling the work it takes to even have a podcast.
Yeah, guys, having a podcast is not a real job. So there you go, dude. There you go, guys.
Already belittling the man, saying the man is choosing the easier job. It's not a real job. Contradicting herself.
Then also because it's easy.
Contradicting the
That's
fact that
why. Easy money, baby.
We're working the real jobs. Men still work the real jobs.
Work?
Women never gave men the credit for working these jobs. They were just...
Dude, we're still working this job. I want to say about 10 years ago, more like 12 years ago, I used to be a landscaper, and it used to be 12-hour shifts. I remember digging the trenches for the sprinkler systems, digging the trenches for the gutter. Like we installed all kinds of trees and stuff, and it was hard. It was backbreaking work. It was pretty backbreaking work, and you're under the sun, which like I don't mind being under the sun. I thought of like me, the way that I looked at it, I was like, well, I'm getting my sunlight, I'm getting exercise, and I'm getting paid for this. This job is sweet, bro. It was sweet for however long it lasted, because it was only temporary jobs. It wasn't like all year round.
Just jobs. They were just doing the bare minimum. But now, since a woman is doing it, it's a real job.
Oh shit.
What?
Because women are doing it, it's
and
real
quite
work.
Honestly,
But
wouldn't you rather
then
have a man working?
So if a woman is doing these jobs, it's real work, because now they're starting to see how it feels. Like, hey man, like this shit sucks. I have to lift all this heavy ass stuff, and I have to drag my ladder, and I have to run cable and install lighting, and like, hey man, this shit sucks. Oh, I'm doing real work. Well, I guess men are doing pussy work. But you know what? Like these women, they brought this on themselves. Like, if this post is even true, they brought it on themselves. Like they wanted to be strong and independent. It's like they wanted to see what what working or what real men do, like that's what we do. That's what we do on a daily basis.
In finance, then have a real job. Contradicting yourself.
Real jobs, guys.
I don't understand the concept of women wanting their own empowerment, but also wanting their man to have this real job. I don't understand it. I don't understand it. This woman contradicts herself by saying that men are too busy with podcasts. But didn't you want a man in finance? Didn't you want a man of high value? Didn't you want a man that made money? Because with the podcast, you can make lots of money. You can be this high value man with a podcast. You can still be a high value man working this real job.
It's true.
But the women were complaining about that too.
Very true.
We as women, we complain about absolutely
Easy money, baby.
everything. Absolutely everything. We can't ever be happy. When a man has a real job, it's not a real job, it's just a job. But when a woman has a job, it's a real job.
That's crazy.
What? Make it make sense.
Make it make sense. So I mean, she's absolutely right. She's not lying. Like so it doesn't matter whether women are. That doesn't matter what they're doing. Like they're like, well, I had to do all this work, and it's like you wanted to do this work. Like this is what we do. This is what we do. This is what men do. But you know, it's true what she says. Like women are never happy. They're always belittling the men. And like, oh, you're a car mechanic. Oh, you probably make like maybe like 30, 40 grand a year. Oh, I'm sorry, dude. Like I was looking for more like a, you know, a celebrity type person, an NBA player, like somebody that makes, you know, $500,000 a year type deal. Like, oh, you're a car mechanic. Oh, you're an electrician. You probably make like 60 grand a year. They probably make a little bit more than 60 grand a year. They probably make more like 100 grand a year. Electricians, plumbers, car mechanics. They probably make a little bit more than that.
Makes sense. Why does a man have to go through the Bob?
But like here's the thing, it's not all women, guys. It's really not all women. It's just the entitled ones, the ones that never lifted a finger in their lives, that the ones that never done anything for themselves. It's the high value women. They're not really high value. Like women get it mixed up. When they say that they're high value is because they're pretty and stuff. Like just because you're pretty doesn't make you high value. Like you don't have any skills, you don't know how to cook, you don't know how to clean. If you don't know how to do anything, if you don't know how to do any of these things, like you literally have no value. You're just a piece of meat at that point, dude. You're just like, hey man, what are you good for? Well, I can have sex. I can have I'll give you the best sex of your life. It's like, yeah, you're nothing special. You're just a real pretty face that can supply sex, and like men aren't looking for that. Yes, that is the one thing that we're looking for, but in reality, we're looking for a partner that will support us emotionally, physically, and not necessarily financially, but that they can take care of the household while we go out and make the real money. That's really what we want.
The builder out just to be called a man. And even then, you don't give him that reassurance. You belittle him by saying that he needs a business. He needs to start a business. He needs to do this. He needs to be even better than being Bob the Builder. When Bob the Builder, girl, you look like Bob the Builder. What? Like,
there you go.
I don't understand it. I don't understand it because women just want to take over the world. Women want men extinct. That's just the outcome I've come to. That's the whole problem.
That's not necessarily true. It's not that they want us extinct. They're just a bunch of man haters. I hope that that's not what the case is. No, I don't. What I personally think is that they don't want us extinct. They just want most of us gone or out of their sights, and like keep us like like maintaining the sewers and maintaining the electricity grid, maintaining the construction, the roads and all that. Like they want us to do these things, and they want the top 5% of men to just so that they can have the 5%, the top 5% of men, the Chads, the Tyrones, the dudes that are making $500,000 a year type deal. Like they want to keep those men around, but they don't really want them. They just want them for the sex and the money.
Women are tired of men. Like, they don't want men to have anything. Even if they start a podcast, even if they were to make money passively and can go travel the world and live their best life, it's not a real job. What? That's fine, girl. That's fine. We can freaking switch places. A man can go be the influencer and you can stay at home. And if not stay at home, you can go freaking work the freaking construction job. Like, is that what you want? Is that what you want? Because all you're doing is just belittling the man and putting yourself where he used to be.
Right.
We are getting carried away as women. We are getting carried away with this empowerment. We are getting carried away with belittling the man. The man has his own train of thought. Like, we are taking the soul away from the man. Like, a man cannot just be a man anymore. In order for a man to be a man, he has to literally, like, I don't even know. I couldn't even tell you. Because
I know.
These women are so contradicting.
They want a man to provide, protect. They want him to show emotions. They want them to be with them at all times. They want men to be okay for women to have multiple partners. Only the women, not the men. Like, no. You have to stay home and you have to clean, cook, and go get a job and like rub my feet. And I'm gonna go whenever I'm tired of you. I'm gonna go have sex with some other dude, and you stay home, and you're gonna cuddle me, and like they don't even know what they want. They don't even know what they want. They're confused. They're confused. And there's a real good reason why they want us divided apart, why they want confused, why they want women to be confused, and why they want men to be single. Because they want us addicted to everything. They want us addicted to drugs. They want us addicted to prescription pills. They want us addicted to pornography. They want us addicted to all these things. Like, oh well, like, and there's a lot of men that say, well, we don't need women. It's like, no, we fucking need them. But like, it's the dudes that are into pornography that say, oh man, I can't wait for my fucking girlfriend robot so that I can do whatever it is I gotta do with her. And yeah, dude, have sex with your girlfriend robot. They want you to become addicted to these things so that it pushes apart, and there's a reason why. So like if we go back to the beginning, if we go back to Genesis, the reason why the serpent tricked the woman is because she's the weakest link. And it's easy to influence a woman into doing dumbass shit, into telling her that she's empowered and she's all this, to push him away. Why? Because what the enemy wants is for us to not have families, so us to not procreate. That's really what it's all about. And a man, like a real man, not like dudes that are into even the dudes that are into pornography, but like not so much them. Like what real men want is a family. They want a wife, they want kids, they want to protect, they want to provide. Like, yeah, like you might not be able to give your kids everything that you want, but you give them whatever it is that you can, and that's all we want. We don't want to go around chasing other women. Like, we just want the one woman. We want her to be at home. We want her to be comfortable. We want her to take care of her kids, to raise her kids. We want to raise our kids the way that we see fits, making men into masculine men and making women into respectable females. That's what we really want at the end of the day. Like we don't want girls with BBLs and big tits. Like we don't want that shit. It's like, and if for whatever reason, like you find a wife like that, that's a plus, dude. That's a plus. But like we're not looking for any of that shit, dude. Like but yeah, guys.
They put themselves where the man is in order to understand it. Like a woman cannot understand a man, and it's just crazy because a man is so simple. A man is so simple.
We are simple.
It's just crazy.
We are simple
Women are-
creatures. I mean, all we want is a hot meal at the end of the day. All we want is peace in the house, and like we don't really need much. We don't really need much other than food, maybe some love, maybe have some sex every now and then. Like we don't even need it all the time. You know, like some of these like gurus that like, you know, how to get girls, like, oh no, you're supposed to have sex twice a day. It's like, fuck, dude. Like, what do you mean twice a day, dude? Like, how am I supposed to go to work and provide for my family if I'm like busting a load inside of my wife all the time? Where's all that like, I need that testosterone, dude. Like, I need that testosterone. I need that. Like, shit, girl, you're lucky if you get it maybe twice a week. Like, well, why? It's like, well, because I need the testosterone so that I can think straight, so I can think clearly, so I can go to work, be productive, and bring home the bread.
Or just skipping college to go work these real jobs when men were already working the real
Remember,
jobs.
guys,
Like you're making this
podcast is a
world more
fake job.
confusing and
Fake.
more all over the place. Like everything is chaotic because of women. Because of us.
Women are
We are
easily
confusing
deceived.
everything, contradicting everything, and we just
That's
cannot decide what to do with ourselves.
Because women are the
constantly
weak.
leaning in, constantly littling in.
Women are the weakest link. That's why you guys are easily deceived, easily confused, and the devil knows it. The devil knows it. Knows it. So it attacks the women. Yes, it attacks men, but it attacks men in different ways, through lust, through pornography, through whatever, right? Like sexual immorality, through shit. Yeah, guys.
And then taking their jobs. And then taking their
And
jobs.
they're taking our jobs.
And we're happy with that. Like, are you happy with being Bob the Builder? Are you? Because that's what it's come to. The whole world is
Chicks are
lit.
taking our
And it's
jobs.
becoming a great divide. The great divide of men and women. It's not the great divide of the North and the South. It's not the great divide of race. It's not the great divide
There's a
of
reason for that.
sex or orientation. It is the great divide of men and women. That's what it is. It is the great divide. And it's sad. That's what I really wanted to talk about today because that's what I saw in this morning. That's what I saw. And it really got under my skin because these women do not speak for me. These women do not speak for me.
That's
All of
good.
these women that
That's good.
say
This
and
girl speaks
belittle
for
men,
herself.
put men down, they do not speak for me.
You know,
Absolutely
I don't know who this girl
I
is.
have
I've
no
never
voice,
seen
I
her.
have no
I've never
thoughts,
seen
and I have
her YouTube channel, but she seems like a pretty smart girl. Like she seems like she's not brainwashed by all this corporate media shit. She seems like she knows what she wants. She's probably married. Like she's a keeper. She's a good. She looks like a smart woman.
Perspective on men. They're confusing. They're so confused. They're confusing you. They're confusing me. They're confusing everyone because
Shit, they're not confusing me. They're like the whole agenda is to try and confuse women. Period. Try to confuse them sexually. Try to confuse them morally. Try to confuse them. Try to confuse them in every way, shape, or form. Demonizing men, like men are the enemy. Men are the enemy. Men are the enemy, which is not true.
they want everything to be flipped. It's insane. It's crazy. But yeah, thanks guys. I'll see you tomorrow.
All right. So yeah, guys. Let's see.
The world.
So to clarify, like this is some of the comments. To clarify, women are not doing these jobs. I've been a builder for 40 years. No women are coming into our fields. It's complete total lie. Yeah, like the media fabricates these things to that so that women can go ahead and like, oh shit, women are doing these things, go women. Like maybe they should be more of them. Like that's not true. Men and women used to be teammates. Yeah, they did. A lot of us men have stopped caring what women think because it changes 1 minute to the next. Thank you for calling attention to the bullshit. Yeah, we def. It's not that we don't care what women think. Like we don't care what like these feminists think. Like we really don't care. But they this girl, she's smart. She knows what he's talking about. I haven't spoken to a woman outside of work in over 2 years. Equals peace. Women would find out very quickly how hard life used to be if men were no longer around. Kudos for realizing it. Like, yeah, yeah, they would. But anyways, guys, I just wanted to make that video and just show you what's going around in the world. It's not just me. It's from both perspectives, men and women. So, anyways, guys, don't forget to like and subscribe. Don't forget to hit that notification bell. Once again, my name is Juan, and this has been Goku Guidance. Until next time.